Hey, middle school team, it's Chelsea. I'm doing this as a video because I don't want to write a long email, and I'm assuming you all don't want to read a long email. So happy Friday. I am reaching out to all of you on behalf of our middle school affinity groups. So last year, Annika got them kicked off, and students loved it. They were so successful in terms of building community. So we're finishing what she started and really trying to solidify affinity groups this year. We are in desperate need of adults to run these. So please consider them for your +1. I'll read the list. Some were from last year, and then we have like about 3 or 4 in mind that were like people's like brain children, but they didn't officially start. So there is Jewish Cultural Club, Gay Straight Alliance, Feminist Forum, Black Student Alliance, Muslim Student Association, Asian Pacific Islander Student Association, Hispanic Latinx Student Association, Indigenous Peoples Groups, Multiracial Affinity Group, and Association of Students with Disabilities. So Indigenous Peoples Group, Multiracial Affinity Group, and Association with Students with Disabilities did not officially start last year, but they are also like possible. And so I would really love for you to consider them as your +1. So the best, like ideally, any adults in this building that is like part of those affinity groups or part of those communities would lead the group, because that is the definition of these groups. It is more about just getting together and just being together. That's really the number one thing. But we also understand that maybe not everyone on this staff, fits into those communities. And so if you're also interested in like holding that space for students and not doing any facilitation of any kind, but just being like, I'll get the classroom and let you all do your thing, that also absolutely counts and is super, super useful. So my thought is that each affinity group would meet at the very least twice a month. It could be every week, so maybe 2 to 4 times a month. Okay, 30 to 45-minute meetings. These are really based on your schedule and what works for you, and also what works with student schedules. Like students have things going on after school too. It would be a +1, and so you would get a stipend for it. The last way to get involved is if you kind of feel the calling or need to either be a resource or speak with that group, or maybe help them with something like a morning meeting, then you can kind of lend yourself to that group without facilitating. So if you're interested at all in running any of those groups or supporting any of those groups with whatever time you have, please message me and I will get everyone in contact. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy Friday, and I will see you all on Monday.